Alright, so today I have a gas mask for you, the FM-3, which I'll get more into the history in a minute. So the mask comes inside this canister, which is a French canister. Produced, it says contains gas mask on the lid, supposing that some German owned it at one point. And inside, you get the mask and a filter, which the filter is a standard French issue filter with no caps, sadly. It is 42mm thread. So this is the mask, the FM-3, which has a really weird design for the straps. So I'm not sure how easy it'll be to show, but the strap system here is on most others to make it cross shape. On this is two separate parts not attached at all. So this part moves inside of here, and this part moves outside, keeping it together. Problem is if you do one of the straps too tight, they'll separate, being unable to make a seal. And sad enough, this mask is a couple sizes too big, so I won't be having the filter on when I showcase it on the head today. So I'm gonna sort this out and I'll be back. So the mask as a whole is a noticeable design which is similar to gas masks as the OM1, I believe, CM3 and MC1, as it is essentially a predecessor. So the filter would be installed here onto the mask, as on every other mask. So once installed, with a lot of Czechoslovakian masks at the time, the intake valve would have no rubber in the assembly, so you'd have to rely on the filter for the intake. So some history of the mask. It was produced by a company, Fatra, which you can see on the exhale valve, which has a star shape, a bit like the M50. The mask uses bakelite on the intake assembly and exhale assembly. This is not removable on what I know, so we will not be removing that. This is a decent condition for the mask. I'll move it a bit further back so it's easier to see. The mask actually uses a cone design instead of Tissot tubes, which I will show in a way. I can't actually show the cone as it is inside, but I will link the page to the fandom or the wiki page in the description. So this is the inside. Got your, not sure how well you'll be able to see. So you got your exhale valve at the bottom there. Then you got the cone assembly there, which is where you inhale from, where the Tissot tubes will be located. There's also writing located inside, as you can see. And it is a pretty basic mask produced by Fatra. So I'll do a brief history of the mask, or the company in general. So the company Fatra was a competitor company to Kima in Czechoslovakia, which basically produced gas masks. The FM series stands for Fatra model and was a competitor series to the Gamma series of masks. There is a licensed copy of this mask, which I forgot the name of, but with a lot of Shima masks, there is an export version produced by Shima. For instance, the Bulgarian Eczema variant, which is a 40mm filter. So, yeah, that's a brief history. This was produced in 1939. So, I'll get it on the mask, and I'll see you then. Alright, so I got the straps on the mask the best I can, which I will showcase how difficult the valve assembly mask is. On the back, the cross shape tries to deform itself and always moves towards one of the sides a bit too far, which can be quite difficult to keep it sealed with. On the front of the mask, you have these little parts that you gotta pull, except on the bottom straps here, because this harness, you can't really have it there. So instead, they put it on the back here, as they put it here, and here, or here. So you got these parts on it as well. But yeah, this is quite a large size of the mask, even if it does look quite small. The FM-3 is quite a large mask. This is the best I was able to get it. But yeah, this is just a little bit of information and a showcase of the mask, like on almost all of my other videos. I will tell you thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded for a while, but I'll try and get back onto uploading. See you next time.